Okay, what's your problem over there?
Metric. We need metric.
We don't have any Jap bike stuff around here.
Metric Jap bike.
I thought you were working on a Harley. Oh, it's a twin cam. That's right. Can't be anything good.
Tatro, I told you not to buy this thing.
What is this pile of crap, Alan?
It's a 2004 flstf 04.
No, it ain't a B.
F. Fatboy.
No, it's only one F.
Oh, there's no B on it.
B is for bad boy, which is all black.
All right. Well, this is an F then.
There's an I after though for injected though.
Okay.
So you got a crappy injected bike instead of something with a carburetor works.
But it started to fix itself when we rolled it out of the truck. The fuel gauge didn't work, but now it does.
So how many miles are on it?
16,100.
When's the last time it ran?
Well, it's registered till 13, so it's on its 4th year of inactivity.
So 4 years it hasn't run.
And the tires are hard and worn out.
Just like the owner.
The wheels are junk, but they're for sale.
There you go.
If anybody's looking for those.
Smitty needs a set right there.
No, I sure don't, but they're not junk, they're clean. They're clean up, won't they?
They're ugly.
Oh, yeah.
They're uglier than ugly.
I'm sure somebody look at that like, oh.
Yeah, well, let them have. If you know anybody, send them down this way.
All right, so we're going to do a minor maintenance on the bike here. So
Right. Wheel swap.
we're going to take out the handlebars, the wheels, the front end's coming off, the headlights getting redone, the footboards are getting yanked off, part of it, and we're going to move to the back of the bike and do the rear of the bike after that.
But other than that, that's about it. We're going to try to put it back to
Other than that, it's just going to be just a stock.
stock.
You going to change the oil?
I already did. I
Okay,
did
good.
that.
I don't like doing oil anyway.
I know, we don't like making a mess here.
All right, so
All right.
we're going to blow this up just enough that they can see something, maybe. Yeah, that's close enough.
I'm going to assist Keenan Tatro on the rebuild of this thing.
Yeah, and Smitty's leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have fun.
You're smart.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you later.
Hey, nice meeting you, bud.
Good meeting you.
Take care.
You too.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is get rid of ugly ass handlebars.
Okay. Lower her down then. I know those things are terrifying.
Well, who put it up so high?
You did.
So
And like I said, we got metric bolts, which I'm really disappointed in.
it's a Honda. I told you this was just like a Yamaha.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay, where's your bike fender protector?
I don't have one. What do we got?
I don't know.
I'm not too worried about it. We're not going to drop
Is
anything.
this a Sportster?
We're not going to drop anything on
Close
anything.
enough.
All right.
That don't work.
See, now you're used to working with guys that, you know, are looking at all kinds of little funky stuff.
You know how I am. I don't care about scratches.
Well, I'm just looking to get it serviced up and go riding.
Okay,
I figured it's depreciated enough.
here.
Yeah, look at that.
Custom.
Yeah,
Get the headlight off. The front part of it.
gotcha.
I used to have a back area for this. We lost everything. Somebody stole the stool.
That's a Torx on there.
Torx?
Yep. Do we have Torx? Honestly, I'm.
First thing to go to work on, you can't even do it.
I know, cause cause it's a Torx. Yeah, no
Give
shit.
me tools. Find those.
Okay.
Here's your clean rag.
All right, and I got my pile of rags.
Good, well, some of that, it's not here.
Huh?
They're just not here. Okay, which size torch you want? Which one? This is 20, 15. Which one's that?
This is too big.
Which size is it?
I don't know them by that number like that.
It's a 10.
That one's too big too.
Because it's a 15. What size do you want?
I don't know how they rate them.
It says right on the handle what they
All
are.
right, but it doesn't say on the screw.
Well, no screw tells you what size it is. You have to be smart to figure out all by yourself.
That one doesn't go in either.
Was it too big or too small?
It won't even index. I think it's too big.
You have to live without it.
Got vice grips.
You dumbass. You got your glasses on?
Yes, I got them on.
I can tell.
Oh, it's. All right. It's
It's this one right here. Here, Junior.
All right. Got it.
Yeah, you got a dent in your headlight. You didn't tell me it was damaged. Good.
Like I said, I'm not worried about it. This thing is depreciated down enough to where we can actually have some fun with it. The nicest thing I got going on this thing so far is the wheels.
All I see I going is
Well, that's true too. All right, we're putting this up in a stock. Walker's taking that home with him.
put that over there. It's in my way. Throw it up the hill over there someplace, off camera, out of the way.
Okay.
In the walkway. Grab this thing before it hits the ground. Okay, get out of my way. It's gonna fall.
Can it hang?
I don't care what you do with the damn thing.
Now that's a Torx.
Yeah, well, you need to find one and take off the rest of the stuff. You get the headlight off yet? Good, headlight's fixed. It already looks better.
I was gonna say it does, doesn't it?
It's a lot better. I just use it like that. Find the right one yet?
Look like Torx to me, but they're Phillips.
Probably out.
What there? There's some funky shit.
Stupid Harley crap. Ooh, right. That's a Torx. This is bigger than this one. You dropped the Torx, it's supposed to be. Okay, get the footboards off. What are you waiting for?
Where's her metric tools?
What do you need? I don't need a fucking metric. It's a Harley.
They're not. A 9/16 doesn't fit on.
Don't lose that.
Alright.
Might need that.
There it is right here.
Let's hold them faggot ass things on the bottom. Sure are ugly, whatever they are. Alright, where's the,
Boy, they are.
what's your head? Alright. There's the other wall. You didn't cover up the front fender, did you?
Dark up there.
That's right. Do I have to warn you when you're on video?
What's that?
Do I have to warn you if you're on video?
You have to warn me.
You're on video.
Oh,
Oh, you're off camera right now.
I'll move back here.
Okay, you're safe now. It's not dark, it's conserving electricity. It's California. We care about shit like that here. Or we're too cheap to pay the bill. Which one is it?
Second.
Second one? Okay, I'll go with that. What's up?
I needed some electrical stuff.
You know where it is.
I don't know.
What are you working on now?
But we got the shovel head all back together.
I know, so it's different. You gonna rewire it now?
Well, I'm just rewiring it, cleaning it all up.
Oh, okay. You ever worked on any piles of crap?
What's that?
You ever worked on any piles of crap? This has a metric down here.
All right, I didn't know.
Are they?
I haven't worked on a Harley in 30 years, my friend.
They haven't changed. They're still
Well, I don't know what they would have on them anymore. The whole rest of the world went kooky in 30 years, so,
Yep, so did Harley.
well, when you started telling me that it's $400 to fix the fuel gauge, guess what? I don't need a fuel gauge.
And then it started working all by itself.
Yeah, it got scared.
You might need that again.
All right, it's on your side, back by
I
your,
don't know what it is.
all right.
Right in the middle of the aisle.
Good place for it.
Here, I'm trying to get back into the biker community. You're supposed to help me make that transition. This is kind of a halfway house for me, Tatro.
Yeah, but see, I only go to the racetrack. I don't care about the rest of it.
Hello?
Someone asked me about my street bike.
Hello?
Where'd that brass thing go?
Right
Right
there,
under
right.
your foot.
Under my foot?
See, right there.
Where? Under my foot.
Right there. Now it is.
I don't feel it. I don't know, it's got a hole. We almost got the important part off, the handlebar. Look at that stupid grip, it doesn't even stick on there. We got 2 throttles now? Harley? Crap. What are you doing over there?
What are you guys doing?
See, that thing came off, didn't it?
Yeah, you want them in the trash?
Here, I like those.
Yeah. Don't scratch. Don't scratch.
I was fixing it for you.
You know what? Somebody's old lady let them pay for that.
I don't give a shit what they did with it.
I don't care
Piece
either.
of crap.
Well, you watch. The next guy through the door, we're glad you're here, is gonna want those.
That's guys come through my door. You have to go stand up at the Harley door to get that.
Bobo's gonna walk in and say, "I've been looking for those."
Yeah, sure he will. Fred might put it on your bike.
All right. Well, for Fred, we'll be nice to Fred.
What kind of wiring you need?
Um,
You need terminals again.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking it through.
Nobody else does either, so we're okay. Do I get paid by the hour for this job or by the week?
Whatever your little heart desires, Mr. T.
Who's that?
You.
That ain't me.
I had this down at Harley. I opened the back doors. He said, "We don't work on those here."
Get that pile of crap out of here.
That's what they said.
What do you do when you take your bike to Harley?
What's that?
What do they do when you take your bike to Harley? Do they work on?
Depends on which one it is.
They don't know how to work on either one. Only one rodeo.
Old one, no. No.
They couldn't even figure out to change the oil on that damn thing.
But yes, I got it all back together this morning. I fixed the thing yesterday. Now it's just,
One day back together, yeah, good. So you had to screw around, barrel-frame the bike in one day.
Well,
look,
There it is. It looks like you did before. What's different?
derated it a little bit.
See there?
nice.
But then I was like having some, see? Look, that's this morning.
There you go. Got 5 hours later.
Actually, that was like a couple hours. It's only like 10 bolts to put it together. It still needs to be done, everything tightened up and adjusted, but,
Yeah, put all the lines and small shit on it.
huh?
Put all the lines and wires and shit in it.
Yeah.
That's where all the time is. Mock-up is quick. You mock up a whole bike in 30 hours. Takes you 3 weeks to put it in the run.
I mean, it's all there.
Yeah, you've already got together a couple times, so I'm sitting there for it. These bolts are supposed to just come right out of Alan.
Well, I was gonna say a little lubricant might help.
I think they're tight in the hole. But go grab everything you need.
Well, I was gonna, cause off my, I have the electronic ignition, you know? And it's like where the magneto used to go, that
Yep.
style. And right now the wires are clipped, but whoever, when I had it done, original, when I was done originally,
Yeah.
they cut all the wires at the same spot.
So you want to put a plug in there?
Huh?
You want to put a quick disconnect on it?
I was thinking about it, but I was thinking, I didn't know if I wanted to do like a mini Deutsch.
I would do the mini on the mag, you don't need a big one. The mini ones are in those little containers on the side over here.
But then I was also just like, oh, should I just extend the wires all the way back?
I like having a disconnect so I can I can work on things easy. We got to put this wiring out, so we got to pull these covers off, the back panel pieces, and find out where this shit goes to. Or can you see from that side? Looks like it goes down between the gas tanks.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you fill the tanks back up again, did you?
I did, just to do it, we're gonna have to drain it.
Probably.
Well, put it in something you got. It was all fresh fuel.
This all needs to be, I have to pull all this off, so.
All right, that'll take a little bit, but I can work on that.
Okay. so
Go find
I got that.
your stuff.
He knows what he's looking for.
All right.
Yeah.
You got dents in it. Not to throw it away.
I think it was there.
It was already there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, if it wasn't, it's
There
not
now.
worth crying about now, is it?
Too late
It
now?
ain't gonna work. No big deal now.
All right, let's go back up in the air now. What are you doing?
I gotta get that other, the others.
Get the headlight cover off.
Kickboard.
The back panel's off. I need access. I need access too. Actually, I don't need that off. Get the other footboard off and then we'll pull the front end next.
What are you guys doing?
Tuna.
Changing. Shit. I just bought this bike. With the stock stuff to put it back stock, so that's what we're doing.
We're taking all the crap off we don't like and we're going back to good stuff.
Keenan gave me $300 for these freeway pigs. I told him, fuck, that's great, man. You want them, I'll even take them off. Right? Huh? Well, you're gonna renege on me now? Come on, a deal's a deal.
You're getting that taken off your bill, right?
Yeah.
You're okay, give me 300 credits then. How's that?
No problem, he said. It's a deal.
No problem.
I'm a special hazmat fee for doing bikes like this, $3.
You know,
$300.
yeah, the whole bike.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to,
You anybody use a 5-spoke mag Harley wheels?
those are nice.
They could be yours.
I don't know.
They belong to Tatro, so.
Oh, mine now?
Yeah.
Great.
No, that's too small.
That's a 12-point over there. When they go to a 12-point bolt? Jeez. Now you need special tools out and
One
everything.
of my good metrics.
Metric? I hope not. You get this stupid damn ass metric crap? It's bad enough, it's 12 points.
Here.
What's this, metric?
10.
No, it's metric.
Huh,
You got 10mm socket in your pocket?
I do not.
Good thing I got one.
Like what I was sitting right here.
I didn't use last. That's because I work on cars every now and then. They're always 10mm on a car. You notice that everything's 10mm?
Yeah. I painted all my 10mm wrenches purple,
Yeah.
so then I can easily identify them.
Now you use them more and more and more all the time. This has built-up lines on it, believe it?
What do you mean built up? Somebody made them?
It's a fitting with a stainless line, so you have to manually put the line together.
Oh,
That's the old way to do it, so
well, I told you 04.
that's a long ass bolt. That come off without scratching anything?
Don't know.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's nice. You can't get the caliper off the wheel with the brake rotor on. Yeah, custom.
It's called the aftermarket.
Does Harley do that on purpose? Yeah, you can't get the caliper off. That's custom. Take it off. Take it off. Stupid, huh? Oh well.
Throw that, would you?
I don't know why I had to do it. You could have done it yourself.
Well, I didn't want to scratch nothing.
I didn't scratch it. My floor is perfectly fine.
Do you think I should do the Royce ramp? Do you have a? Do you have a little like 20 gauge plug connector? Okay.
There you go, you're
Quit
good.
messing around, hold the caliper.
Quit screwing around.
Hold the caliper.
Caliper ain't coming off. I already know it ain't coming off. That's why I didn't take it off. I had to do some hardware.
Oh, all right.
Pushing me. Why are you pushing me? What did I do? Jesus Christ.
You don't think we could pull the wheel?
No. You can pull fucking
Even by
rotor.
jacking it up?
The caliper won't go between the rotor and the wheel. It doesn't matter how high the wheel in the air is. Put the thing on the roof, it don't matter. Look at us Harley. What do you want? See? Watch that. scratching the chrome. Hold the rotor. Hold the rotor, not the wheel. See how it comes apart easy now?
Easy.
Easy peasy. Okay, where's your towel?
Towel, I gotta go out to the car and get them.
Okay, why don't you go there and grab me a towel? Put it there, right behind you. I need a 9/16. Yes. Should have took that off before we did it. Put that somewhere and I'll break it. That was a good job. Caught it in my foot and kicked it under the rack. Find an Allen for that, pull out.
You believe it's metric?
The Allens are already out, why don't you just use them?
All right, I don't know where they're at.
Why don't you look under your rack? Taking off? I lied, okay, I'm good at lying. Those aren't it. I brought it out here, what'd you do?
Didn't move it.
I brought them. You did what? I'll go on the bike. Someplace.
They didn't come over here.
Maybe someplace. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Don't hide them behind me.
Uh-huh.
Stupid ass Harley mechanics hiding tools again. Gotta watch out for them guys. I've heard stories about them times before. Oh, there's another bolt. That's a washer. Here's the bolt. Here, I'll trade.
Okay.
We got one on that side we gotta take off? I
It's
don't
up
know why
here.
you took this thing over here. I don't know where it's at. Okay, what else you got to take off?
Another one up here.
How many more are there? 3?
Yeah, all the way.
Jesus.
But it's a Torx.
OCD guy, isn't it? You're gonna have to fold it now.
You what?
You're gonna have to just fold it now. All right, one junk wheel. Who wants a wheel?
That tire looks bigger than the one we've replaced it with.
Oh, well.
That's okay, I like the narrower look.
You said you didn't have brown.
There, I got brown and tan. There you go.
I cut tan and then I found brown.
Now you got both.
Because you said you didn't have brown.
I told you a whole bunch. A whole box full of water.
But you said you didn't have brown.
Well, there you go. It's hard to get good help.
Torx.
Torx?
Yep.
What did you call me?
Mr. Torx. Come on over here, I'll hold this so you don't drip. Everyone knows how you are in dripping.
So you're qualified to do that job. Maybe. How come they got so many stupid ass clamps on a Harley? And then they stick a nut on the
This
back.
is San Diego Harley Davidson.
My price sticker just came on.
It's down.
This can't be factory.
What do you sell these personal autograph videos of you working on a customer's bike for?
We sell these now?
Well, I'm gonna buy this one.
Oh. You're too cheap to just download it for free, you wanna pay
Oh.
for it? You better-
I don't have a computer, that never crossed my mind.
You better send a big SD card.
Or for this one, huh?
Some of these videos are 250 gigs. I
Oh.
got one that's 300 gigs.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they think I'm gonna put it on a floppy disk. It's 300 gigs of information. Give me a break. What'd you need, Matt? I got confused. What'd you need? I don't know why they got so many stupid ass clowns.
They're not even lined up.
Well, you you can get into this one, you got to pull the bicord. Oh, this one has a net serve or something. This must be the factory one here. Yeah, that's the factory one up there.
Well, they'll look cool.
There you go. Doesn't that look pretty? All right. More junk. I'm losing more and more parts now.
So wait, do you have all the parts to put that back together?
No.
No.
Do we need parts put back together?
No.
I didn't think so. It's looking a lot better already though.
It is, it certainly is.
You got a 1/2 inch wrench?
Okay,
Got what you need?
got what I need. Make a list of it. Actually, I have a list of it.
Just bring it back. whatever you
I have a list because I actually,
You
it's
take
what I,
picture?
no, it's what I actually
It's a
came down to
picture-
get.
It's a picture list?
Except the tan, I need to write the tan down.
So you got tan now instead of green?
I got,
Or
no, I got
brown?
green, brown, and tan.
So you got multiple colors now? Good. That'll make you feel better. You'll have an extra one now. You know, it's got FLSD heritage software under? This under?
No,
Pink and blue with black side stringer?
no.
We need one or two.
Need two of each.
One back, one
Can I
front.
make a car?
One front, one back.
And put it on your hot rod.
Serve a car, yeah.
He's gonna go naked for now, I think.
Low front fender,
Yeah. Chopper.
chopper look, huh? Ready?
Good. What about you?
Got him. Send that off to the chromers.
Get that chrome plated?
Yep.
How much did that cost?
Throw that in the back. Just throw that. That's it.
It's already got a dent in it.
Well, you're gonna dolly that out in video too.
Oh, I'm gonna work on that?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do about this?
I don't know. Do we like them or do we not?
Well, you're supposed to have them on the bike.
All right.
There's laws about that.
Are these not stock?
What?
These?
They look stock.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I don't know, I don't work on this crap. Are these stock?
Look like it.
I know they make all kinds of different lenses. You could have smoked and blue and red and,
I don't think you can have blue.
no, I guess not. Only the governor.
No
And I don't
blue?
think you can have red either.
No blue and red?
Not in the front.
So there must be some way of doing this. How much more crap comes apart on this thing?
Well, you're taking them off or you're taking them on.
Well, how do you tighten them up?
Just tighten that lock nut down against the base metal.
Well, then what's
I mean,
gonna
even
hold-
I know that.
Then what's gonna hold it on this?
I don't know. I guess that's what it looked like to me, but
Put it under the ground.
That's the direction it's going right now.
that ain't gonna fit.
There's gotta be a way of getting the socket out of here. You work on this crap?
Yeah, I don't want turn signals on anything.
I know, so how do you get them out? There'll be some way to get this crap out of here. Some way these things are unscrewed, because they have to be unscrewed. That means this shit has to come out in the middle. It looks like it's just a gasket. I think
You're on
it's a
some.
gasket.
I'll bet when you unplug it here, Tatro, they just thread out.
I don't know, you can't even get the damn thing out.
See how they just took turn?
Just keep turning it.
Yeah, we gotta figure out
Oh,
where it
yeah.
unplugs. Because they both must be just a quick plug in.
It's all in here. It's all into the tank.
Okay.
You need to get up under the tank. Because everything's feeding, here, go on some lights here, straight. No, not far enough.
You got nothing to do this afternoon. Stick around and help us here.
Pulling wires out. Look, I got all this wire out of here.
Would you break?
Find a connect?
I think I did.
Into the tank somewhere, isn't it?
Fingers up in there.
I haven't got that far yet.
Watch your face.
Why? Nothing wrong with my face.
The connector's right here. If you actually just undo these, undo this tank bolt, so we can lift it a little bit. Cause I can feel,
I don't think those come out.
You have to come out.
That's right, they had to build them, so I guess they gotta come out.
the connector's right here, hit my fingers. 'Cause
Wanna try that bowl? Get that bowl?
Hold the light so quick, moving on me. You put your hand like that, you can get this jammed up there.
Alright.
So you need to hold it. Why are you making them in circles?
Because you guys are working over there. There you go.
Broke my tool. There we go. My tool broken. Price of this job just went out.
Okay. We're committed now. It's a fact I won't be putting it back in a truck like this. Now what are you gonna do? There's no bolt in it. Don't you love plastic?
Red you have to disconnect the wire from the harness
This is right here,
on the backside.
trying to pull the wire through so I can get it.
Watch
Cause the
your-
connector is,
Watch your,
Flashlight on it,
the wire is right, the connector's right there.
where the fuel line is. It's easier to just pull a damn tank off. Harley would come up with some stupid design like this. Just pull the damn bolt out. Who's got the 9/16 socket? No, I don't.
here, right here. Where's that half?
Yeah, I'm good. What book? This?
Follow my airline with my tools. I think you give me a half for. Okay. Now.
Here we go. We probably have to undo the back.
I don't know, it just slips in the back, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Neither.
Can't see it.
Yeah, too much crap in the bike. That's a damn plastic crap everywhere.
We can just get to those plugs. Life would be easy.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be something stupid Harley's gotta work on. Just this one bolt right here, Torx head. Give me a Torx screwdriver.
The big,
Give me one. Which one it is. It's probably only hold the whole tank on the back here. Guess the seat's in the way. So you gotta pull a seat to get to the tank, to get to the wire.
The seat comes out pretty easy.
Not yet, it's going away.
I don't even know what that is.
Nope,
That was
that ain't
just
it.
the trim. There it is, right there.
Where?
There's a bolt right there.
There. Seat's gotta come off.
You might as well just start with the rear wheel and start going.
Well, I was working on it this way. It should be going this way. That's the whole problem. It's a screwdriver, big one. What do you got, more up under here?
Now there's one on each side.
Got a quick disconnect screwdriver bit.
Here.
You got way too much crap on these new bikes.
And then the one on the back.
This might actually separate.
They're together.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's one piece. of those chip ones that say screw you on it or something. Look good. This thing is a long woolly piece of crap.
It's got a,
I bet you it's not even connected to anything.
it goes under a tongue in the front.
Yeah, we gotta get the ass up first. Hold it. You got more junk on the bottom.
Hold it.
It's coming. It's not in the middle someplace.
There you go.
You gotta pull on it. To get it out.
You just gotta talk nice to it, that's all.
No bigger torques.
Stupid ass seats.
You don't have torques that big here.
It's in a socket form, I do.
Not in here.
Bang that someplace. Over there. See what kind of tools you need to buy?
I could see.
You gotta buy a bunch of Torx head of crap.
Allen's, Torx, metric, and standard, and you should be good. Full sets of everything.
Yeah. Stupid ass bikes.
Full sets of everything.
Even though you only need the two. There. They weren't even connected.
They weren't even
I don't know if they
because
were
the
or
guy
not.
couldn't get them to, they probably never worked, huh? He just tucked them up under.
These up dikes.
Yeah, I smell gas leaking there.
Turn the gas off?
There's no gas to turn on or off.
No. It must not be leaking then.
No, it don't smell good.
Huh? Wasn't gonna work? I don't see gas, but I smell it.
It's this crossover thing.
You need your pin removal tool too. Or some clips just to cut it all the way out.
Huh?
You can either remove the pins or you
It depends on the pair of dikes. Where's the gas going?
It's not, it's just where that equalizing tube is.
You pulled on it and then it leaks?
Well, it's just give it a little whiff, that's all.
Whiff water there.
I don't see it dripping anywhere.
You need a new zip tie. Alright. So we got more, what, you got 15 of these guys
they all go
disconnected?
together.
They all go together.
You wanna clip them or do you wanna depend on those?
Do we need them?
I'm trying to get the singles in unscrew. It's a stupid damn. Came up with this crappy design of shit. It's gotta be better than this, cause that leaves a mark right there. I know they didn't do that for the fact sheet. Get your Allen.
I don't want them back on.
Get your Allen on there.
If he doesn't want to run down, you could easily clip them.
I'm not interested in having them back on.
You're only get a ticket.
Listen, man, I'm an outlaw.
There it is. There's half of it off.
Where's your Allen at? Let's go. What are you waiting for? Holding up production.
Looks a lot cleaner without it. Well, let's clip the wires and just put them on there then.
Okay, my side's done. What's holding up your side?
Okay, left the bars so you don't. Can we disconnect the bars yet?
I held on with a stupid ass wiring.
Well, let me see if I can get to the harness. I can't get to where it plugs in.
The bike has 15 damn million things you gotta take apart to get it apart. Okay, I need this.
Where it plugs right there.
I need this. Okay, I'll hold this a little bit.
Try and get this.
I know there's something better than what we're doing, but we don't care, it's coming off. So.
need to get this tank off of here is what we need to do.
Yeah, we're avoiding doing that though.
Cause then we can take the bars off.
Okay, so they have a stud with a nut on it. So somehow you gotta jockey back and forth between the stud and the nut.
They're no good if they're never tight to where they point
You
forward.
have to work back and forth, yeah, but how do you tighten the stud down?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's the,
Well, I got a full tank of fuel, so that's gonna be a problem.
I'm realizing that it's
Yeah,
really
that
heavy.
fucker's heavy, yeah.
so get Loctite at the.
Here, you got one here that holds this back on, Keenan.
Yeah, I know, you gotta get this off here too.
Yeah, you're right.
You really need to remove that tank. Life would be way easier.
You keep saying that. He's the one that brought it in full though. He purposely went and filled it up before he brought it in.
I did not.
You too. You told me you did.
Well, I got the fuel gauge to work.
Yeah.
That was worth a $600 savings.
And what's that
5
say?
gallons of fuel. All right, well, we'll clean parts with it or something here. I don't care.
Could have drained on the floor though.
All right, well, we could catch it. This is a motorcycle shop, you know.
I hope not. This doesn't work either over here.
It's well, it's not gonna leak out cause this should be a quick disconnect on the gas tank, cause it's a fuel injected.
I don't know.
So it's just a little snap plug. It's the
I don't know how that
crossover.
works.
It's the crossover that is the trick.
It's causing me a problem.
Cause like the fuel thing should be right here. And you should be able to go pull this down.
That's probably ripped out.
This should just
There's
like
probably a Torx.
pull down or pull up. One of the ways I can't see over there.
Can't see over here either.
But it's just a
That's
quick disconnect.
It wants to turn. That's where the fuel smell's coming from. I can't get it.
Have to shut the tank forward.
Is it just pinching?
Yeah. I got this for you.
Probably fucking plastic.
Yeah, that's your leak. So how do you get them out?
There it is.
Like that?
Yep.
Huh.
What do you do about the leakage from the tank though?
Is it leaking?
Of course. Why wouldn't it leak? So
Well,
Harley.
it shouldn't leak. It's not supposed to leak.
Well. That doesn't mean it doesn't leak.
Oh, wait, hurry up and
It
get
quit. It quit.
Need to resettle it in again.
That was just a reserve leaking off.
Now the crossover is the trick.
There ain't no trick to that, it just kicks gas.
I know.
in.
Until you can put it back
There's
on.
no easy.
We gotta get this off too, don't we? Because there's gotta be shit underneath there.
Wire it. Yep. So pull that center nut.
Watch your head over there. You just hit something important. There, I got my part off. I did my part. Got this one.
And then you're gonna have on this side, there should be this connector, this wire connector, follow that. And that's gonna have
It's
to
got to
do
be a
that.
big mess in
fuel
the
gauge.
BB.
Right. Well, that comes right out of the bottom of the tank.
Yeah, but then it goes,
Yeah, I can't see what's going on everything.
okay.
Look at number 82.
Here's that nut.
Yeah, I found an empty one.
Okay, that's off.
Okay, all of this stuff's gotta move out of the way, 'cause it's gonna get wet over here.
Let's leave this up here then. While we go do that. It's overflow. Overflow.
Overflow. We got overflow?
So overflow is disconnected. Did you find that fitting for that?
Yeah, but I can't get up underneath there to get to it. It's on top of the front jug.
Yeah, hold this like this, so it doesn't bang anything. Here, I can see if I can. No. We have to disconnect for the overflowing gun. The only thing I think that we're connected is the crossover and the fuel gauge. Fuel gauge connector.
Stuff that away. Clean up the bolts, you're gonna be full of gas.
Like way you just get, like, I just came by to get some wires and now I just got sucked into.
You're the one that
Well, you don't have to
volunteered.
stay unless you're enjoying it.
I know, I always enjoy it.
Yeah, well, that's
Working
why
on
I
bikes.
said.
So when'd you get cut off, anything?
Everything's good. Over
Get
here.
rid of this crossover right
The
now.
crossover and then lift up, try to lift up the tank and try to undo the, from the front up here and try to undo this gauge. It should just be a disconnect.
Well, we're gonna have to get the crossover.
Can you feel it up there?
It's right here, but it's way up on top of the front pan.
Cause then we'll just have the disconnect, or the crossover.
Oh, you got it. Oh, no, that's the
Get the
front.
bolt out of the way. Should go forward with it now.
I'm gonna get this bolt off, yeah. So this,
Got that one out? Wiggle is all I did.
okay.
Tank's backward long. What are you trying to disconnect over there?
The fuel gauge, there should be a wire that comes out the bottom of here.
It's way in the back we can't get to it. Yeah, it's buried up underneath the tank.
Is that towards the back or towards the,
It's right,
Is
right
that
here
the lift?
underneath.
can you get it?
There's the connect right there. Oh, no.
Hold this.
I have a fuel injection bike, so I know kind of
You
some of the
do?
little tricks.
All right,
Connection
right
there.
here.
Should be right.
Yeah, how do you disconnect it? Here, hold on.
There. God, a guy fucking blindfolded could do it.
He knows how to do it.
A blind man could do this.
Where in the hell is it?
So that should just run up to the tank here. Like that.
Yeah, but I gotta get this stupid connector undone over here.
It's just a clip holding the wiring up.
Yeah, I know, but how do you get
Right.
the fucking thing undone?
Gotta pry from the back, see it?
See, I don't know how to pop this shit because I don't work on it.
You're lucky I'm here.
Here.
And that one's free.
Okay, now crossover. This tank's heavy though, so when we cut that, do we wanna, which way are we going, what are we doing?
Just stand it straight up and it won't leak, would it? But it's full.
So it's heavy, so get that side and get ready to lift it.
Clamps off. Okay, now.
What year's your bike?
I have an 06,
This in '04.
so this is early fuel injection.
Was it problematic at all?
No. But, I mean, only problematic stuff would be the fact that
Can't leave it alone.
yeah, it's a built.
How did I know
It's a
that?
built motor, so.
Here, let me help you with that. This is blind. Okay, hold the tank corner up a little bit. Hold the finger. Hold the tank up. That's it, right there. Just hold it. Get your hand anywhere. there.
There it is.
Hold on.
Come on.
Ah! He put his finger over it, 'cause it's too easy for him. All you do is put your fucking finger over the end of it, it's a little tank. Okay, pull out the hose a little bit. The bolt's only barely in there, so. Just trying to get it in there, get it in. Okay, push the bolt up in there a little further, it should be good.
I think I got it as far as it will go.
Yeah, that's probably right. Okay, now what's gonna keep the tank from coming off right now?
Nothing, standing straight up.
That'll be good.
Let's go.
Can you get that other side? I can't pick it up. There.
What? Get that hose over that barrel over here. Just gas coming out, it's fucking full. Now why you get rid of some of this? Pull that off, get a funnel. Go grab me a funnel. It's over here.
Here's the connector.
Good, we can get to it now.
I'm done.
All nurses.
Here, pull that off. Okay, I got one over there, I got this. Grab your rag there, one too, your filthy rag. There's a whole bunch behind. Over here. Over here. Grab those, wipe it up with that. Those are filthy fuckers, not the one you're at. Grab one's there.
All right.
Wipe up the mess, get the fumes out, you're gonna tire of breathing. Oh, it's gonna get messy. Go dump that outside, so I don't have to smell it. Why are you dumping on the floor? I didn't want to smell it.
I got you.
Yeah, it's on the floor anyway. Why'd you bring that thing back in to stink up the place?
So I was gonna wipe it off.
Then you still gotta smell it.
You gotta love that too.
Love what, the smell?
No, that they get you on it because yeah, it's only a Deutsch connector, but it doesn't fit through the holes, so you gotta
Oh, that's nice.
unpin it.
Yeah, great.
Do you want to unpin it so you might want to see what you're unpinning, or do you care?
You have to figure out what's going on, because I gotta put it back together.
Let me finish this.
I got this. Why don't you go help him? You need to write down where the pins go or take a picture
So
of it.
actually, it just matches. This side does.
As long as you know what it's looking at. You have to show him what to look at so he knows.
All right, yeah,
Let's see. You got the orange, the yellow, the
yeah,
blue,
it goes right in.
and the white, and the yellow line.
There's only one way to go anyways, clip.
But we're gonna unpin this one. So all these wires are gonna come out of here.
Oh, okay,
So they just line up to these. So you
Okay.
gotta make sure
yeah, okay,
that they match.
all right, that's pretty straightforward.
Or you can take a picture if you have a phone.
I don't have a phone that will do that.
Okay.
Camera's over there.
You want to look at it with that?
You have to wipe your hands off before you touch my camera. I like you brought those rags you brought.
I didn't get a chance to run out to the car.
You should have one in your pocket already. I got one in my pocket.
Well, we got out the door on a dead fucking run.
Why don't you wash off your hands in my rag in my pocket?
I'll be right back.
Once you get the damn rag out of my pocket, clean your hands and go take a picture. Because I'm holding the gas tank. There you go. I didn't know this was so complicated to do this.
Because now I got to mess with your tripod, and then you'll start hollering about that.
There's a screw underneath the damn thing. You undo the camera, you're good to go. So now you can watch me drain gas. The phone's starting to run out a little bit though.
You want me to stop this and take a picture?
All you do is hit the button on top. Camera thing. Picture right on the back.
Photo. Function is not available.
I bet you can push it and take a picture.
It says this function is currently not available.
Morning, because I heard it click off.
Okay, now it's back on again.
Did the camera quit off? Come back.
Yes, I'm recording again.
So the function went off or what?
It would not film. I mean, it would not take a picture. This is it.
It's complicated. We're running out of gas.
That's a whole 5 gallons. It's full.
I know, the tank was heavy. I've been holding it for 5 minutes. Believe me, I know it's heavy. All right, there, I'm trying to hold it. Okay.
Need your pin tool.
Pin tool.
I need your pick tool.
Yeah, pin tool over here. Okay,
All right, we're back after a slight delay.
slight delay. There's a big delay.
That's premium Sinclair fuel. Want me to put that right in your car?
What about the yellow stuff that was coming out too?
Oh, I didn't see that part of it.
Oh, you only saw the clear stuff
All
on
right,
top.
well, still running.
Why are you putting this filter?
We'll still run it.
My tools. I don't know why you want to dump shit in my tool bag. I don't like a lot of gas in my tools.
All right,
This is on the side of
All right, I'm taking the gas outside so it can stink out there, okay?
all right.
This is on the side I want to do here. I'm gonna do this side over here. I don't know what I was doing there.
All right.
Could be that somebody was grouching over there in the corner.
No, never. I'm gonna grouch over here in the corner. Look at it, it's his fault right there. He filled the tank.
I'm
up.
still smiling. I'm having fun.
He's having fun with me. My expense. There, how's that for a camera shot?
Not bad.
Think it's gonna fall over?
I don't think so.
No, it sure looks like it's gonna fall over.
Okay, bars can come off.
All right, there we go.
Look at that.
Look at the bars are off.
Yeah, the bars are off.
Okay, get them things out of here.
Get them cleaned up and get them right back up there for sale.
There you go. Now I can get a shot on that now. You didn't scratch the chrome, did you?
I did not.
I accidentally unpinned that one. That was. Do you want me to do you want to disconnect that all the way? To get it out of the way?
Just come off.
Yeah.
Modern damn dashes.
Man, are we lucky to have Harley's head wrench here.
When was the last time this got cleaned?
I don't think ever, probably. Rusty.
You better get some cleaner on there. Got a nice picture of your back clean there. So I got over just in time for the action to be over. Are you oiling it or cleaning it?
Wiping the jugs off. Here, you do that one. You're in front of the picture.
Oh, I smell gas.
It'll go away.
Probably on me.
Hit the shower stage.
Hit the shower, you're done
Hit
for
the
the day.
shed.
You're done for the day? Get that
No,
out of
not
there.
me, you.
All right. So you got a Zerk right here?
Yeah? You want to hit it?
That's how you lubricate your bearings.
Okay.
You make a big mess. Did you bring a Zerk gun with you?
I did not.
No, not so much for that plan.
I can do that.
Bearings appear to be a little loose.
Do they?
You know, see how it's falling. Not too bad. to all be stock up there. Where do these things go to? Oh, these just make a circle around the front end, is all these do. So what the hell's in here? So this is just a stud. What I understand is how the hell you tighten it. They're just stupid how they do that. Only Harley can do something stupid idea like that. More.
Here's your dash.
Sweet.
So this piece was. This piece just fell on the ground. Just here.
You got extra parts.
No, like the sticky stuff that held the wire. It was around this, and it was like right in this area.
Not
The
worth
sticky came undone. So yeah, with these bikes, you got to do a lot of electrical disconnecting to get the
Yeah. I can see that.
But the good thing that they do is they don't overlap connectors. So everything has a
Everything has a spot.
yeah. These
Still in a blue box over there.
okay. I did my part.
Thanks. I appreciate it, thanks.
These can come out now. Oh no! I like the way they do this.
Yeah, you said you're just looped over.
Like you can't get it out.
No, you can't. You like how they do that?
You should have just unpinned them. Life would have been easier. Or just clipped them.
Throw 'em away.
They're bells.
They're Tinkerbell.
Thanks. Thanks,
Oh,
I
you're welcome.
appreciate it. I don't care, thanks.
Like I said, I enjoy this stuff.
That's a
This
neat
is
tool.
This is all normal stuff. This isn't even weird stuff that you're doing yet. Especially this. It's hard to see.
Cross pipe hanging there?
Yes, they
Pipe
cost.
down, yeah.
Hard to tell, but look how it's thin. It's like right.
Oh, that's the distributor you go. Okay, you go wrapping around the distributor. with the
But
cross
remember,
pipe.
remember cut that down. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know what that- Oh, the air filter. Okay.
Yeah. So it's right with the pipe. It's like
It's flush.
yeah. It came out actually really good.
It'll still got enough air to breathe, which is a plus. Can you
Like-
get your top cap off?
Yep.
Like we said, it's more air than it was.
Yeah. Grab your leg. I might let it come out, you know, drip it upside down.
I'm not going to.
See, look, there's a tight version of it. And I just put it just on the motor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just in pretty far.
It looks way better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that I actually pulled it off and it ended up right at the same distance out as the pipe.
Don't mix those up.
Okay.
You mean you lucked out?
Yeah. Okay,
It's always good.
I'll see you guys.
Thanks, Matt.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks again.
How about the side door over there?
Yeah, take the side door. Doesn't stink as much.
It won't run into anything.
Yeah, maybe. There's a bunch of junk cars out there and trucks.
Oh yeah. Forgot about those.
You go lay that someplace. What are you standing in front of the picture for? You should be holding a camera. Get the leg. don't know why you keep yanking. I'm still trying to get the bolt loosened up. It's a lot easier if I get the bolt loosened up. All right. There you go. Number 2. All right. Why is the camera over here blinking? Can't be killing a battery already, could you? Okay, what you didn't see was I was undoing these bolts back in here. These pinch bolts, and the whole leg assembly would fall out. So now we got the Tinkerbells hanging down here. They wrap around the fork right here, so unless you pull the headlight off, you can't pull these out, or we gotta unpin these. That's assuming we don't leave them on there and reuse them. So we had to get all this stuff disconnected that was up under here. Here's where the plugs are for the handlebars. We got good access to the rocker boxes to clean them now because Alan didn't do his job yet. And this is all the dash stuff we just undid. So once you get all this crap out of the way, you can get to your bike. Now I'm not sure how much of this we're putting back. And we got our Zerk fitting right here that pushes a bunch of grease inside here, and I guess that lubricates the bearings instead of taking them out and doing like you're supposed to. So if we take them apart, we got to pull this cap here off, pull this pinch bolt, the tops off. Then we have access to our bearings. We can do whatever we want with them. So we can either Zerk them or we can take them apart and do it like real bikes are done. That's up to you. Now if you get rid of these, they're illegal. Now what they're using is they're using a stud here. See, there's no way of going all the way through here. See, I would have had a bolt sticking through here. So you can tighten them up with a damn spacer and be done with it and do it the correct way. Instead of doing like they're doing with a stud that you can't torque. Because you wind up with a stud like this that won't rotate, that's stuck in there, and the turn signals are loose. It's a stupid design. You should have a through bolt that goes all the way through, and then you tighten it up and it's tight. You put it where you want it, you torque it down, you're done. But Harley didn't want to do it that way. So I might swatch it and change it. Now back here is your ignition module. Computer. It's not just ignition anymore, it's computer. This here is all your theft control crap under here and breakers and other shit. See, it's like a car, you got a bunch of fuses that blow instead of breakers. So when you blow, you're stuck on the side of the road. Well, you need to get out a toolbox before you get it apart. So all this stuff looks good, it's not all corroded or anything. Terminals are good and tight, that's a plus.
I did that.
So all this stuff looks pretty good. Looks like a low mileage bike. It hasn't been dicked with before, too bad. So we gotta get these cables out of here because we're getting rid of these. So they're back in here. We gotta pull all these off. So the easiest way to do that is pull this air cleaner.
Okay.
So you can get this air cleaner off. Now my guess is this has got some kind of custom something going on the back side here. So let's get this filter off, see what's going on. Allen's are over here. On this side here, we got the footboards off. They had these two big bolts up under here. So I don't know if they're factory that way or they added. They're probably added. Now we're back to a stock board. A bit of gas residue. So now it's back to a stock sit up there, which is good. And this lever here, might move this up one notch maybe. This side of the bike, we got a bunch of chrome crap over it. Chrome axle covers and
Air cleaner's filthy.
junk. It is.
Yeah.
They didn't clean it this week.
A lot filthier than I would like.
And that doesn't look like a Harley filter, so it's probably got a Scream Eagle kit in it. So it might have had some computer modifications done in there too, who knows.
Jiminy Christmas.
Snugged up?
Pretty snug.
Let me see. Twin cam. Cover only.
For Harley twin cam cover only.
Well, first thing, it's the wrong size.
No, it went in. Check it out.
Next thing is, it doesn't fit on this one.
Well, it went on these two.
Yeah, but that wasn't that one.
Do you stock these air cleaners?
Hell no. The Harley crap. Why would I stock this shit? I don't work on this crap. I don't know why you bought it. Could have had a real Harley. Could have got an Evo, something easy to work on. Something with a carburetor on it. You wouldn't have to have that stupid module back there. There you go. Run down to your nearest Harley dealer and get one of them. They probably don't have it in stock. Yeah, some of it's clean. I like how they just got the hoses sticking through here. And stuff through a hole.
Yeah.
You don't think any of this stuff ever leaked, do you? It's all covered with pukey crap.
Right.
Yeah, there's no leaks there. Okay, we'll get these cables off. You wipe your hands off yet? Come here, I got a rag yet. There's only like 100 of them up front. Okay, this is obviously idle cable because it's got a spring in there. Okay, get that spring to come down. Well, your fingers clean now?
As good as they're gonna get.
Oh, that's
What's this little jewel right here?
I don't know, but you broke my tool off, so there's no more point now. See how it doesn't work. There's the other one. There's the other one. See, Matt was crying on the damn thing. See what he did to it? He cried the piss out of it. So that was my good one that got broken. Oh, this is my new one I bought.
Where do you get those? I'll replace them.
That was
Harbor Freight?
That wasn't a Harbor Freight one. I get those from my tool supplier.
All right, put them on the work order.
I'm going to fix it here in a minute. Spring won't come out. It goes out the top. That's why it won't come out. So you got to be smarter than the damn Harley. And that's a problem a lot of times. Won't come out. Ooh, great. Let's see what the hell this is. Oh, they got that thing way the hell around the backside. Now, they make this impossible to get to. And a bunch of morons. Fucking stupid ass Harley. It's all hidden underneath the air cleaner backing plate. You can't even get to it. So they make you pull the whole stupid bike apart. It's a spacer.
And these too, huh?
Yes, you got to pull the whole damn thing apart. Might as well just do the motor while we're in here. What the hell? Got about as much work. In 10 minutes, we have the heads off. Work on it. 2 hours to get to the damn heads. 10 minutes, the heads are off. Disassemble the bike to get the throttle cables out. That's just stupid. Tight. And it's leaking. Well, this one's actually got torque on it. Not much, but a little bit. This one's loose. That's why it's covered with oil. So this has got to be some kind of a Screaming Eagle thing here. That's why I like that R1S big sucker. It doesn't have all the stupid ass hoses and shit on everything.
You got one in stock?
Not for fuel injection. Carburetor, yes.
Watch, there's flat washers behind. There you go.
So they're sealing washers.
Okay.
See gasket to keep it sealed up
Yeah.
so it doesn't leak.
Gasket appears to be intact.
I can fix that.
Look how easy that was.
Shit. This one's worse. Comes up from behind. This one's gonna be fun to get in this one.
Well, I thought I could do this myself. I could see I was wrong.
Yep.
You tried to school me.
You're the one that bought this late model piece of crap, not me. There, more parts we don't need out of the way.
Hell, it's starting to look pretty good now.
Starting to get down. Just get rid of all this crap and put a carburetor on it, it'll be fine.
Would this motor run with a carburetor?
You just have to put an ignition module on it and it'll be fine. Take all this crap off, throw it in the trash. Simple.
Let's do it.
Good to go.
What kind of carburetor would you put on there?
Well, yeah, you throw a couple cams in there, do a little head work. Bore it out to 1/8 inch bigger. Put some more gear on the back and have some fun. No problem. Throw all this stuff in the trash, you don't need it. Alright, so now we're down to our fork. Now this is probably screwed on up here.
You think we ought to service that, huh?
I'm shocked it actually cleared the riser. I figured I'd pull the handlebar right
Yeah.
to get those out. The pinch pull right here, is it Allen or is it pull over?
It is, let's see. It is a big Allen. About a 1/4 inch or bigger.
Dyke's right behind you. Stupid clamp going through the damn tank. Here, get that clamp on the disconnect, you can figure it out. Shouldn't be that damn hard.
Phillips.
Put that behind you so it doesn't get all scratched up. Lay it on top of the board here. Just lay it across the board. There you go. Lay it hang off the side over there. One more piece out of the way. Okay, did you get that bolt out of there yet?
I did not.
Got the one?
Yep.
Should be a 6-inch extension and a ratchet. At least one was tight. That one's getting old. Okay, you're good. You're good. So the fork's dropping. Put your hand on the fork and lift up. Damn, that thing's still won't unscrew.
I'm got a feeling this bearings are drier than dry.
You think they're dry?
I got a feeling.
How many miles are on the bike?
16,000.
16? So you're assuming that the 10,000 mile maintenance was not done on this vehicle?
I don't know where that grease would go, but I just have a feeling it's dry.
Now the top tree's gonna fall off. You have to use two hands. Pull it. Oops. Pull the top tree up.
Huh. Look at the rust.
You got a bunch of wires on there?
Yeah, to the headlight.
Oh. We left one hooked up.
The freaking bearings are all rusty.
Is there a hook to disconnect over here?
Hard to tell.
Nope. Yep. Maybe. Sort of not.
Maybe it's inside the shell.
There it is, right there. Another one of those stupid ass connectors. See this back here's the connector for it. So you have to disconnect that, pull that one up. So I'm guessing you push this or pull that or something. There we go. Look at that. Now, you get the stupid clamp here. Somehow it disconnects or something. All my tools at? You'd think there'd be a flat blade screwdriver in the building. I know there's two of them there somewhere. Now, I'm not sure what disconnects these things, but if you go like that enough times, I know it'll come apart. Okay, so that is now off the vehicle.
Look
So
at the bearings.
so you can lay that over here on the floor out of the way, so we can work on it. There you go. Flip it over so we can see it. I can't see it flip. Lay it down. That's not rust, that's called paraffin wax for oil grease. See, the bearings are clean.
Your light's off, I believe.
They're a little dry, but it's...
Your light's off.
I don't care, I can still see there's light. So all of that needs to be cleaned off.
Yeah, but this doesn't look good up here.
Then we need to go up in here and clean all this up over here. Now we gotta turn the light on. So you gotta clean all this wax out of here. Looks like there's a steering lock in here too of some type. Pull the bearing up. You just got more wax in there. There's no rust, it's just dirty. You just gotta clean all that crap out of there. And we'll put some real grease in there.
Why wouldn't they use real grease?
At one time that probably was real grease. It turned to paraffin because Harley didn't use good grease, they used shit.
Huh.
If they used good stuff, it'd still be nice. See, that's why you take it apart instead of just packing it in here and filling it up. So you know how much grease that thing would hold?
A lot.
Look how much area that would fill up before it did anything.
And it's never been greased even at that.
It's never had a drop of grease put in
No.
that hole. No, it's still just factory. I guess it lubricates the lock at the same time though when you do that way.
So here's the question. When you take your bike into Harley and you have them do that stuff, do you think they pull it all the way down and do all that?
No, they put a grease gun and go zip,
And
zip, zip until the grease comes
pump
out.
it full and that's it.
Pump that sucker up. They don't do all this damn work. You'd be lucky if they even looked at it. Yeah, there's no way they're going to do all this work that we just did. Okay, now to get this clutch cable out, we're going to have to go back here and pull this tranny cover off, which means we've got to pull this exhaust pipe off for sure, and most likely this one under here also. Definitely this top one's got to go. And then if you're lucky, you might not have to, you don't have to pull a footboard if we're lucky. But this has to come off for sure. You got a bunch of bracketry back in here to take off. So if you want to take it off as a pair, you can, or do it individual. I think we can probably get around these two bolts up under here if we just do it. Yeah, you can't even see my fingers are on there.
I see them.
I think we just need to get this one pipe off.
All right.
So you got to get this stupid shield off.
Yeah, and that's just...
And got the slots are from the bottom,
Yeah,
so you can't get to them.
all right.
So, and then once the shield's off, we can get the two nuts that are buried up under here out.
Okay.
Then you get this thing out of here. All right. We can go let the battery charge up a little bit on the camera. We'll be back. Meantime, we'll go ahead and clean up all this grease out of here. You don't need to watch us do that. And Alan's going to try to get that exhaust pipe off. That would have been fun to watch, but you'll just have to figure it out by yourself.
I'll get it.